In this lecture, we are going to see an option that can be used to decide when an element should be considered as dropped inside the droppable. So the name of the option is tolerance. We can have 4 values for the tolerance option. They are intersect, touch, fit, and pointer. And the value of tolerance is intersect by default. That is, an element is considered to be dropped when it is at least 50% inside the target element, that is the droppable element. So as the value of tolerance is intersect by default, I will show you this is a draggable element and this has been set as the target of this draggable element. Here item is the purple small div element and area is the big div element. So here I have written $item draggable and area has been set as droppable. Okay, so if I drop this, we will see the message the item is dropped. As the value of tolerance option is intersect by default, once at least 50% of this element enters inside this element, it is considered to be dropped. I will show you. Let me drag this. This is not 50% inside the droppable, right? So it is not considered to be dragged. Let me move a bit more. Release the mouse. No. See, almost 50% is inside the droppables area. That is why this is considered to be dropped. So if the value of the tolerance option is intersect, then the element will be considered as dropped if at least 50% of it is within the droppables area. Now the other options are touch, fit and pointer. So let's try to set the value to be touch. So tolerance is the name of the option and let me specify the value as touch, which means if the border of the draggable element and the border of the droppable element touch, then it is considered to be dropped. So let's see that. Refresh. Let me move this. Let me touch the border and release the mouse. See, it is considered to be dropped. So if the value of the tolerance option is touch, it will be considered as dropped when the two borders touch each other. Then the next option is fit. If the value is fit, the draggable element should be completely inside the droppable element to be considered as dropped. So let's see that. Refresh. Let me move this. The borders are touched, but it is not considered as dropped because we are not seeing the message. More than half of it is inside the droppable, but still it is not considered as dropped. Let me move this completely inside the element. See, the item is dropped, which means if the value is fit, the draggable element should be completely inside the droppable area to be considered as dropped. And the last option is pointer. If the value is pointer, once the mouse is entered inside the droppable area, the element is considered to be dropped. Let's see that. Refresh. Let me move it. Now the mouse is here. Let me enter the mouse and release. See, it is considered to be dropped. Let me keep the mouse here and try to release at this point. See, it is not considered to be dropped. Whereas if I move inside and the pointer is within the droppable area, it is considered to be dropped. So suppose I keep the mouse pointer here and once the mouse pointer is inside, it will be considered as dropped. So the 4 different values we can set for the tolerance option are intersect, touch, fit and pointer. Intersect is the default value, which means at least 50% of the draggable element should be within the droppable area. If the value is touch, the two borders only need to touch to be considered as dropped. If the value is fit, the draggable element should be completely within the droppable area to be considered as touched. And finally, if the value of tolerance option is pointer, the mouse pointer only needs to be within the droppable area to be considered as touched. So you can set different values for tolerance option as per your requirement.